I believe community is about sharing.
Community is the fusion of students, teachers, school administrators.
It's the sharing of our stories, it's the sharing of our life.
We bring together community and we build allies for these kids.
It's the sharing of our aspirations for what we as individuals want and for what we as individuals can do for the others that live around us.
This is my mom, Cinda Ng. She is part of the Ng Family Fund along with me.
Fred was the most amazing human being I've ever met. He was a musician before he went to medical school. He had a full scholarship in music, and so he was kind of a Renaissance man. He believed that it was really important to give back what he had received.
For me, it's an incredible connection to him.
What do you care about? What are you concerned about? Someone might say, for example, I just want to spend an hour reading to somebody. That's already philanthropy. That's already giving time.
Everybody has an opportunity and ability to be philanthropic. You can start with just giving of your time. One of the most valuable things, in my opinion, that we have is time.
Whatever you've got, you need to pay it forward.
It's not about changing the entire world. It's changing maybe somebody's world.
I'd like to introduce you to Miriam Peterson. She's the family coordinator for Oregon Mesa. She is instrumental in including our families in our program.
What we do is we want the parents to be involved in the education of their students.
Once they come to a family night, then they're like, what are you doing this again?
Yes,
and now
the next time.
Yeah, then they harass us about doing it again. I think one of the most important parts of a community for a middle school student is to have a positive adult role models.
I really wanted to work with kids again because that's my background. But I also wanted to work with kids that were treated similar to how I was, and I felt like kids with disabilities are kind of judged based upon their appearance. When you can feel empathy just for these kids after a summer, that empathy door kind of opens up and you start feeling it for other people. To have someone like Oregon Community Foundation take a chance on the little guy, it's kind of our little tugboat with this huge ship behind us, kind of honking their horn like, we got you if something happens.
It would be really difficult for us to do our work without a community.
What the Oregon Community Foundation has done is something that's really incredible. They've taken this idea of philanthropic giving and they've actually made it attainable to anybody who has a desire to do this and give back.
Being engaged in your community, giving back to the community that essentially created the opportunities that have allowed you to be whom you are is really important.
It's like planting seeds. It's really fun to step back and be a little bit of a farmer and watch these things grow.